Our breaking news coverage continues. I'm Benita Levin. 134 hostages remain in captivity in Gaza 170 days since the Hamas terror rampage on the 7th of October. Still no proof of life, still no list of the hostages who are still alive. The hostages include 22-year-old Guy Dalal, who was kidnapped from the Nova music festival in southern Israel. He and his brother Guy were at the event together. Guy hid in the bushes for hours until he was rescued by security forces. Later, a video emerging in which Guy and his best friend were shown tied up by terrorists. And now for more, we welcome once again to I24 News Ilan Dalal, the father of Guy Dalal, joining us from Alfei Menashe. Thank you so much, Ilan, for joining us once again. Our hearts are with you. This waiting must be beyond agonizing, but there seemed to be a glimmer, just a glimmer of hope around the latest talks in Qatar. Officials from Mossad and Shin Bet, plus the CIA, have left Doha, but the negotiating teams are staying on to try to reach a deal. How are you feeling about these latest efforts, day 170 of the war?
Well, this time it seems that it really goes to good direction. We can see that both Hamas and Israel are willing to get the demand a little lower so they can come together to a deal. I really hope that this time they can make a deal that will release all the hostages and allow us to start our life back, fix what's broken, and go on.
Certainly the whole nation hoping and waiting for some kind of breakthrough out of Qatar. As you will know, Yoav Gallant has left for Washington. The defense minister is meeting with people in DC to discuss the war strategy. What is your sense of the international pressure, the impact it is having on those discussions in Qatar as we speak?
Well, I must say that this is very frustrating, this international pressure on Israel, because it seems like they've all forgotten October 7, and now they're all concentrating at the suffering of the Palestinian people, which it's not our to blame. It is Hamas to blame, because he put them in this situation, not Israel. But the world, I think, in a manner phrase, doesn't really love us, if we can say that. And there are many anti-Semitism around the world which raise its head now, and countries all over the world has pressure from their own people that most of them, I don't know why, but support Palestinians. And even United States is now pressuring on Israel more than they're pressuring on Qatar. If United States would put this pressure on Qatar as much as they pressure Israel, our situation now would be much better in the negotiation.
It certainly is devastating to think of this wait and waiting for news, and as you say, for some kind of feedback as well. Obviously, time is of the essence right now. More details are emerging about the conditions in captivity inside Gaza. If you could give a message right now to the war cabinet, to the decision makers, what is it that you would want to say right now, day 170?
Okay, I want to say that after almost 6 months in captivity, all hostages are now, I believe, in a bad condition. All of them must come home right now to start rebuild their lives. It's been too long, and they must come home. They have to take this opportunity and make this deal, and if they need to make a little more, to give up a little more terms, then they should do it, because the hostages must come back now.
No doubt about it, and all the hostages as well. Ilan Dalal, thoughts are with you, your family. We hope for good news about Guy and all the hostages. Thank you once again for being with us on I-24 News.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I really hope so. Thank you.